Hey Cappy, how are you doing? This is your message for June 15th through the 30th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Check your other signs for more. I do have the Earth Woman Tarot for you today, the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck, and the Energy Oracle cards for you. We're going to find out what's in your message for the next 2 weeks, the last of this month. For my lovely Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Check the description box for anything else you may need to know. Let's put the deck and get started. Two of Wands in reverse. The Tower in reverse. Nine of Pentacles reverse. This is like, suspicions confirmed. Why would I ever put myself through that again? Why would I ever do that? Kind of what I'm seeing. You're like, I don't know. And then I'm like, it's like a thing happens and you're like, yeah, I told you, definitely, that's unstable, not gonna do it, not going there. Two of Cups in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this is, I'm seeing something different with this. This is kind of like Two of Cups in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse. It's kind of like someone's undecided about something in a connection or relationship. Now, I'm here for my girls. I'm talking about ladies. If I'm talking to a dude, you can see yourself as girls watching. But with this energy, the Two of Cups in reverse and the Two of Wands in reverse, this is like someone who's purposely triggering a particular person who like chose someone to be in a connection relationship, but they still shopping around, they still looking at other people, they still like trying to make the girl jealous. Like, what do you expect? So then there's an energy here of like, how do you see, this is like uninspired, like, oh yeah, unbothered, like uninterested, disinterested. Someone's just like, they were trying to get a particular reaction to someone, but the reaction they got wasn't what they wanted. Maybe you were the person that gave this person the reaction. And then they went to go find some other thing that they were shopping around for, and they didn't get the reaction they wanted because they expected something that you would give them, because they wanted that attention, validation of love, because that's what they feel love is from like women, because they think they're just toys. You don't need to play with a boy like this. Sun in reverse. Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is so disconnected, like I called it. It's just kind of like this energy of like, you would label it avoidance. You would label it distant. You would label it effing around. I wouldn't play with this guy. Dirty. Or a person or a situation, whatever it is. Page of Swords in reverse, unexpected message. Like I said, they didn't expect this particular person, individual situation. Maybe it was you that gave them the unbothered response, and they were like, so like, that's it? You're not upset? And you're like, well, you don't want to be with me, so like, what do you want? You tried to make me jealous. You were talking about other women. You even got like, I see this shit on phone. Or, whatever. It's like, I don't know for you. I'm busy. Got my girls. I got my hobbies. Look at you girls. Here for you. It's like, why would I waste my time with a boy like that? Nah. King of Wands in reverse. All the ego and not pretty. And it's someone who's like, how did you say, it's like, looks good on paper, but only if you didn't see a picture. It's like, someone who plays the same game and is good at it with this person, they into it. It's like two people who just want to sleep around and cheat on each other. That person into it. But the thing is, Is that what you want to put yourself through? I feel like you're kind of like finding out more about this individual and you're like, no, I don't want that for me. Overall energy in this message, Queen of Wands, yo, you're who they want. You're who they want, but you don't want what they got because they don't got what you want. Why? Don't be a pick-me with this. We're not here for that. Just be like, I don't even see you. Just like continuing to look at the mountains behind them. Beautiful. What is the challenge for my lovely Capricorn? Got 2 cards here for you. First. 7 of Pentacles, challenge, having things grow. You're like, oh, but like, what is it? I want a connection relationship to like outlast the stand of time. I want a connection relationship that's actually like reciprocal and like cares for one another. It's like, but they're not out for that. So why are you trying to force the situation to grow when it's not supposed to? 10 of Swords in reverse. So there's almost like this, it's like a rebirth in a way where you're pulling the swords out and you're like, okay, like I get it. That doesn't hurt anymore. Okay, that doesn't hurt anymore. That doesn't affect me anymore. You know, all these things. So that's a challenge. We're going to work on that. You're going to become a little bit more not understanding or aware of anything like that. It's like you're just kind of going through a process of shedding and healing what no longer serves you. What is the challenge? 5 of Swords. Course, walking away, y'all. 7 of Cups. Like there's either too many options or too many things you could do, or maybe not enough. Or there's like analysis paralysis where you're like, what do I do? Stop. Take one at a time. Cool breath. Yeah. Universe is reminding you that you have control and power of your own life, and nobody can bring you what you want because they don't actually know what you want. Only you do. And that's constantly changing and developing, and it's like evolving always. So you can't just be told to just accept what you're given. You tell them if you accept what you're being given. Yeah? What is the overall energy of this message? Using the well-known animal spirit deck. The Swan. Oh my gosh, lots of it being reflected back at you right now. It's kind of just like a little bit of a test. But then it also is going to show us and reveal to us if it's being reflected back at me right now, what can I reflect to it to reflect back at me? That's using it to your advantage. Playing the game, right? Tell me more about the message from the well-known, or no, tell me more about the message from the, this could also be twin flame energy. I don't really necessarily want to lean into that too much because that could be used to manipulate, coerce, and put someone into a really toxic, dangerous situation we don't want. That's why, as a twin flame, we're going to say no to all that is going to try to, you know, a twin flame is not going to say, oh, I'm a twin flame. No, they're not going to. They're going to be like, maybe they are. They're going to like speak to you through telepathy instead. So, message from the Energy Oracle. Envy in reverse, rest of rejuvenation in reverse. You're very overwhelmed. But with this envy in reverse, it's like you don't want what's going on right now, and you're overwhelmed and overworked. Universe is literally just like, it's like a, how do I say this? It's like a alarm or something, but it's not a sound alarm. It's like a visual alarm. It's like a colors and sirens, but no sirens. It's like a, yeah, you'd have to see it to believe it. So this might mean that the person that you're experiencing is actually really treated you badly. You've really tolerated it with a lot for whatever reason. Maybe it's because you didn't believe that you should or couldn't or whatever. But this makes me feel like you've become very distant from the person that you were and or are in a connection with. And ultimately, I do see you standing tall, but they are reflecting back at you something. And that something, when you flip that and you put yourself into a place and position of power, you then understand potentially more why they were acting like that. So I can believe that, where maybe because of lack of self-esteem or belief in the self, they were just dominant around you. And they just couldn't help it because they were like, well, I would love to give them more power, but they're not taking it. So maybe take some time for yourself and really bring yourself to a place of peace, to really allow yourself to feel the energy of being truly independent and desired. Nobody, like, you don't need nobody right now. You good. And you don't, and you understand that if anybody is trying to be around you right now, that you've been through so much that they're just going to drain you, and you're not in the place to actually give right now. And I love that for you, because that's still staying in your power and truth. Thank you so much for joining me here, my lovely Capricorn. I'll see you when I see you next. Check out the signs for more. Bye.